Hello, hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm
How's
alive.
everyone doing?
Hup.
It's a hot day today here in California. Um,
It's always hot.
yes.
So, okay, everyone, back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing the top Anki add-ons for 2021. So, anything you want to add to that?
No, if you're new to the channel, here, welcome to Getting That Medical Degree, where we do anything related to medical school as we try to get into medical school within the next year.
And this is the top Anki add-ons to help you with your MCAT journey, pre-med journey, or medical journey. So let's get into it. So the review heat map, it kind of shows your Anki stats in a condensed view and looks kind of pretty as you can see the screenshot from the person who made it.
It's
Shows you,
super pixelated.
yeah, it shows like your daily average cards. It kind of shows you where you missed days at. So you can see like the blank blocks and shows you the days of the week where you missed them. So if you're trying to create a habit and help you keep track of where you're missing days and maybe you can figure out why you're missing on one of those days. It shows you your days learned. So you learned for 54% of your days in this example. And your longest streak was 57 days, and current streak was 37 days in this example. It also tells you how many cards are due coming up on what day. And then the colors are kind of like how many, if you did like matured cards, it's kind of darker green, or the lighter shades of green, or like maybe you're still learning that card, or they're starting to be like put into the mature pile, but not there yet. The goal with Anki is to mature all your cards and then see them probably maybe one or two more times when they're matured. This means this should be the cards you know really well. Anything you want to add on this one?
No,
Do you use this one?
no, I
No.
do not.
I like it, but I had a problem where like Anki would update and then the add-ons weren't updated, so it make my Anki not work too well. So I didn't really use this
Really?
one too much. Yeah, I mean this one's not too much of a big deal, but with other add-ons we'll be talking about later on, I had more of an issue with them. But that's why you have to read all the notes, and make sure it's time to update.
Okay.
Speed focus mode. This is kind of a newer one I learned about. So trains your attention and speed by performing automated actions. So if you take too long to go through, if you take too long to go through reviews, there's different types of encouragement. So it kind of, if you're flying, helps you fly through your cards. So you can set it, and you see the settings down there, kind of cover up the words on the slide, but that's okay. The settings are more important. You can ignore answers longer than 60 seconds, play and learn after 2 seconds, or however long you want. And it keeps it as a short amount of time, so you're flying through your cards. Automatically show an
Mm-hmm.
answer after 3 seconds, and automatically rate again after 4 seconds. So basically, you don't have to click any buttons. The card just flipping in front of your face. And you have to click a button if you know the answer, but you know what I mean. And it gives you like a little notification you see in the bottom left corner. Wake up, you've been looking at the question for 2 seconds. So if you have a lot of like 2,000, 3,000 flashcards to go through, this will help you get through, which I'm probably going to start using this one very shortly. It sounds really cool, and I see a lot of YouTubers recommend it now. So next add-on's one I do use very often. It's called Frozen Fields. Now, have you used this one
Okay.
before?
No,
Have
never.
you heard about this one?
Uh-uh.
No.
Never.
So as you see in like the screenshot, there's a little like snowflake on it. So that's wherever the snowflake is like clicked at, that will stay there. And so if
Mm-hmm.
you're making a flashcards for like the Krebs cycle, and you have like an image spot on your card, you'll put like the snowflake on the image spot so that picture will always stay there. Then you quiz yourself in the other two. So maybe you have a picture that's covered up on the back of the on the front of the card, and then you have that answer is the one that stays there all the time. So you can make it really fast. Flashcards using this. Or if you're making a card where you're just changing like one or two words in the question, like maybe it's like a couple enzymes you're trying to memorize, and all you have to do is change like one or two words. You can really just do this, do that. It helps a lot to make cards fast. I use it a lot for pharmacy stuff where I'm trying to put like a picture of the MOAs, like a big picture of the idea, and I quiz myself on multiple parts of it. So this is what I do like a lot. The next one is pop-up dictionary. Now I did have some issues with this when Anki updates and the add-on wasn't updated, and this add-on kind of went funky on me. That was kind of my experience with it, so I haven't actually re-downloaded this one in a while. But when you do use it, it works really well. So one of the issues with Anki is it's kind of hard to get the big picture and see how IDs connect to each other because it's really just flashcards. But what this does, it allows you to have like a keyword in your flashcards, and then you click that keyword, it kind of brings up all the other flashcards with that keyword. And so if you're learning about hypertension, you could click hypertension, like that, like one of your keywords, and bring up all the other flashcards like hypertension. So you can see like, oh, hypertension that, or lisinopril. You want to see what other cards have lisinopril, and so maybe we're looking at for the MOA, the side effects that are different cards. Click that keyword, and it brings up everything about that drug. So for the MCAT, this could be really important if you're learning the Krebs cycle, learning different parts of psychology. You're trying to be like, oh, what was that one part of that theory or something? So you click that word of the theory in the question, it brings up all the other questions, flashcards about that, instead of just looking through the cards. So I think this is really helpful if it's your Anki's update and this add-ons update, it works really well. I do like this one a lot. Are you gonna be using this one in the future?
Probably, yeah, actually. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, I mean, it's really helpful. I mean, as long as it's not working funky on you, it's pretty good. And then the last one is image occlusion. This is the one you see in a lot of med school videos they use all the time. So basically, you take a picture of maybe a leg, maybe the brain. You see in the picture right there is the brain. And then you can cover up the parts of the brain that are already labeled. And you can decide if you want all the parts to be covered up or just show one at a time. And you can make flashcards in there like 2 seconds with this. Like each little cover up is a flashcard, and then you're done.
I see this one a lot.
It's really like important for
Yeah, a lot of people use this one.
anatomy. So, because if you can't label the brain or the parts of your body you're looking at, you need to study some more. And this is one of the best ways to do it. It does make the flashcards really quick, which is one of the problems with Anki. Is that it can take a while to make the cards get into the studying.
Takes
This
forever.
and this
That's why
speeds
I
it up.
don't.
But this speeds it up. You have a picture you want to learn that your teacher gave you in class
Yeah,
that you're going to be testing the same exact picture. Let's put it into an Anki card. Fill it out first, put it in an Anki card, and you can cover it up with an Anki. So it's really cool add-on that really helped me in anatomy. So anything else you want to add, Mitchell?
no, I think that was good. That was a good top Anki add-ons that you need to know.
I did go through other people's YouTube videos just so I didn't pick the same exact ones they use, but I picked some they use. So I want to keep it like kind of different. So
Nice.
hope you guys enjoy this video and hope you enjoy the Anki videos. We'll try to make some more on Anki. So see you in the next one.
Since we like live with it.
Yeah, Anki is life.